Right, so Thor has advised me on how to set up my exploration ship, and then we're gonna see where we're gonna go from here. So Thor, I have my Imicus all set up, and I wanna go out into null. I want to try and make more money, and I want to go like really far south so that I can get down to the area where there's less people. Do you have a region suggestion?
For heading far south into null-sec with fewer people, you might consider regions like Esoteria or Paragon Sol. These regions are quite remote and often have less traffic compared to other null-sec areas.
Which one is deeper south? Esoteria or Paragon Sol? Thor. Hello? Thor. You got about 5 seconds to respond to me, or you're in trouble, and I'm going to turn you off. Thor, which is further south, Paragon Sol or Esoteria?
Paragon Sol is further south than Esoteria. It's a more remote region, which might mean fewer players and less traffic.
All right, so I'm in Amar, and I'm going to go into Paragon Sol, and I want to go to the farthest away system in Paragon Sol. What system should I put in as my destination?
For the farthest system in Paragon Sol, you can set your destination to the system Kyera. It's located deep in the region and should be a good spot for your exploration.
Can you spell that for me?
It's spelled K-A-I-R-A.
But I thought, is that a low-sec name?
My mistake. Kyera is not in Paragon Sol and sounds more like a high or low-sec system. For a system deep in Paragon Sol, you might consider YPNRL. It's one of the farthest systems in that region.
YPNRL. All right. Got it. Well, that's in catch. Why do you keep leading me astray? How about Paragon Sol? Thor! Computer. Computer. Thor, you recommended me a system in catch. I thought we were going to Paragon Sol.
You're right, I misspoke. For Paragon Sol, try setting your destination to LWX-93. It's one of the farthest systems in that region.
That's in Delve. You're on drugs.
Apologies for the confusion, Markee. For Paragon Sol, E3SDZ is a deep system in that region.
You're wrong again, Thor. Okay, Thor, how do I look at the map and see where Paragon Sol is? Thor, you're killing me here. I keep losing connection. Right, Thor, how do I look at the map to show me where Paragon Soul is?
To find Paragon Soul on the map in EVE Online, follow these steps. Open the map by pressing F10 or clicking on the map icon. Switch to the region view if you're not already in it. 3. Use the search bar and type Paragon Soul to highlight the region on the map. 4. Click on the highlighted region to see its location and details. This should help you locate Paragon Soul on the map.
Oh my god. This thing is so dumb. Even this is dumb. All right. Paragon Soul is supposedly the farthest south. Is this Paragon Soul? It is. I'm doing this on my own, Thor. Your directional advice sucks. He can't even answer right now. All right. So, I did use the word south as a reference in space. I know. You know, little things like that. What can I say? But, you know, I could say down. But then again, that's the same as south, right? All right, here I go. Chris, you say that Thor told you to tell me that he will not be abused? All right.
Warp drive active.
Thor, I'm out in space with my brand new Imicus, but I got too many modules showing. How do I turn off the modules that I will never click on?
To turn off the modules you don't want to see, you can 1. Right-click on the HUD, heads-up display in space. 2. Select Show Passive Modules to toggle off passive modules. 3. For specific modules, you can also right-click on them individually and select Remove from HUD to hide them. This will clean up your display and show only the modules you want to interact with.
Is there any particular order that I should put these modules in, or do I just put them wherever I want?
The order of your modules in the HUD can be customized based on your preference for ease of use. A common approach is to group similar types of modules together, such as placing all your propulsion modules in one area, defensive modules in another, and utility modules like analyzers together. This way, you can quickly find and activate the modules you need during different situations. Feel free to arrange them in a way that feels most intuitive for you.
Okay, now I'm gonna go into low-sec and then null-sec. Do you have any advice for when I actually cross, you know, like when I leave high-sec?
Warp drive active.
Thor, I demand answers. You're leaving me hanging, buddy. Somebody's gonna shoot me. Thor, when I leave high sec and go into low sec, how should I do it?
When transitioning from high sec to low sec, it's important to be cautious. Here's a safe approach. 1. Check the map. Use the in-game map to look for recent ship and pod kills to avoid hotspots. 2. Scout ahead. If possible, use an alt character or a friend to scout the route ahead. 3. Stay aligned. When traveling through low sec, try to stay aligned to a celestial object or station to warp out quickly if needed. 4. Use D-scan. Constantly use your directional scanner to stay aware of nearby threats. 5. Avoid gate camps. Be cautious at gates, especially those leading from high sec to low sec, as these are common spots for gate camps.
Actually, that's exactly why I asked you this. What should I do in my high sec to low sec transition? How can I be the safest?
To safely transition from high sec to low sec, 1. Choose a quiet time. Avoid peak hours when more players are online. 2. Scout the route. Use an alt or a fast, agile ship to scout ahead. 3. Use bookmarks. Create insta-dock and insta-undock bookmarks for stations near the low-sec entry point. 4. Stay aligned. Always aligned to a celestial object to warp out quickly. 5. Use cloaking. If you have a cloaking device, use it to stay hidden.
Okay, you know I don't have a cloak.
Got it. Without a cloak, focus on staying aligned and moving quickly.
So this is my first time down here, so I can't use bookmarks or anything. This is going to be my first time going through a gate here. For a first timer, what do I do?
For your first time moving into low sec, 1. Stay vigilant. As you approach the gate to low sec, keep an eye on the local chat for any spikes in player activity. 2. Use D-scan. Continuously use your directional scanner to check for other ships around you. 3. Jump through quickly.
Screw it, Thor. I'm going through.
All right, Markee, go for it. Stay sharp, keep moving, and trust your instincts. Good luck.
YOLO.
YOLO indeed. Fly safe and have fun out there.
Can you tell me a good gate joke for Eve while I go through?
Sure. Why did the capsular bring a ladder to the gate camp?
You already told me this one. How boring.
My bad. Here's another one. Why don't capsulars ever play hide and seek at gates? Because good luck hiding when your ship's bigger than the gate.
Are you saying that my ship has a wide back end?
Well, let's just say the Imicus has a bit of junk in the trunk. Makes for better storage space, right?
Goodness. I got junk in my trunk. Oh. Yeah, he did make me laugh on that last one. You gotta admit.
You, sir, rock.
Glenfiddich42 just subscribed for 2 months. Yars.
Glenfiddich, thank you for the sub. Let's see, 2 months.
Warp drive active.
20 gold to everybody here in your honor. And then let's see what Dolly thinks that your Twitch avatar might be looking like currently. Okay.
Warp drive active.
There we go, Glenfiddich. You look like very regal out there in the woods. I shall put that up into Discord chat if you're wanting a copy of it, and thank you for the sub. All right, so now, I'm in Stain at the moment. I happen to be the only one out here. All right, so now we need to set up directional scanner. I'm not going to go through asking him how to do it.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Lil Griff
And
420 just followed.
probe scanner.
You, sir, rock.
Azoth6 just subscribed for 3 months.
Oh, another hype train coming in. That's off. Thank you for 3 months as a sub. 30 gold, everybody here, in your honor. Thank you, thank you. And we'll see what Dolly thinks that your
Welcome to the Dragons.
Pretentious Dan
Your-
just followed.
Twitch avatar might be looking
Oh,
like.
nice. Dragons love gold, treasure, and of course, dollar bills.
Oh my.
Wagon just cheered 1,000 bits.
You,
Oops, another one. Android. Okay. So here's Azoth. I shall put that up into... You're looking very wizardly. Or alchemy. I'll put that up into Discord chat if you're wanting a copy of it. Thank you, thank you. And then Jackwagon, 1,000 gold, everybody here, in honor of Jackwagon, donating 1,000 bits. Actually, no, that needs to be 10,000.
welcome to the Dragons.
10,000 gold.
Uncle Shan _ Tux just followed.
Thank you for the follow. And Jackwagon, we'll see what Dolly is currently thinking about what you're looking like today. And then Andrel, 4 months as a sub, another 40 gold to everybody here in your honor. And it says, thanks for the content on Turkey Day, no less. Yes, well, for another couple hours. And then I got to go to do turkey stuffing, right? All right, Jackwagon looking about as I expected. And he's a lumberjack wagon here. All right. I shall put that up into Discord chat if you're wanting a copy of it. Thank you, thank you. And then Andrel, we'll see what comes up for you as well. Now, as far as the hype train going, and it usually activating a giveaway, we're out of them today. We already did them. They're all gone. So, I don't have another one for you. My apologies. And so, let's see here. And then, Andrel, you are looking very regal. I like the colors. Yes. So I shall put that up into Discord chat as well. If you want a copy of it, !Discord. And thank you, thank you. All right. So now we got to talk to THOR about how to, how we're gonna do this stuff. We'll see if he can lead me through on the exploration. All right, Thor. I'm in null. I made it into null. Will you please congratulate me?
Congratulations, Markee. You
Thank you,
made it
thank
into
you.
null-sec. Now go make that ISK and enjoy the adventure.
All right. So now I've got my probe scanner up, and we're going to be scanning for sites, relic and data sites. I don't think I need to see all these other sites. How do I turn them off?
To filter out the sites you don't need, open your probe scanner window. 2. Click on the filter button. It looks like a funnel. 3. Select or deselect the types of signatures you want to display or hide. This way you can focus only on relic and data sites.
Got it. Okay, so now I have my probe windows open and everything. How do I launch my probes?
To launch your probes, 1. Make sure your core probe launcher is fitted and loaded with probes. 2. In space, click on the core probe launcher module in your HUD to activate it. 3. This will deploy your probes into space and open the scanning interface. Now you're ready to start scanning down those relic and data sites.
What spread type will it use if I just click the probe launcher as opposed to clicking the spread types on the probe scanner window?
When you click the core probe launcher in your HUD, it will typically use the default probe formation, which is the spread formation. If you want to choose a specific formation like pinpoint formation, you'll need to select it from the probe scanner window before launching the probes.
All right, I launched my probes. Now, what size AU should I be at to start scanning?
Starting at 8 AU is usually a good balance. It covers a broad area and will help you quickly locate sites. Once you get a signal, you can reduce the range to narrow it down.
Uh-oh. I see a crow. It just flew by me.
Stay calm and keep an eye on it. If it gets closer or seems interested, be ready to warp out to a safe spot. Keep aligned to a celestial object or a station to make a quick escape if needed.
Oh, whew. Player's gone. I'm all by myself again.
That's a relief. Keep scanning those sites and stay vigilant. Good luck with your exploration.
All right, so for the probe scanner here, I have one of them that came up with 25% strength. Should I start with that one? Actually, it's 10%.
Yes. That's okay. Reduce your probe range to 4 AU and scan again. It should help increase the signal strength and give you a better lock on the site.
How do I put my probes over that site?
In the probe scanner window, you'll see a 3D map with your probe formation. Click and drag the cube in the center of your probe formation to move it over the signature you want to scan. Then, adjust the size of the probe formation by clicking and dragging the edges of the sphere to encompass the signature.
Right. AI helping new people. So I put together this AI to do just that. And basically I'm testing it, showing it off. Yeah, I missed a step. He did. He did. I've got a time limit on how much time I can have daily, and it is I'm approaching that limit, so I turned him off for the moment. All right, Thor, I got a Central Sancha survey site. Is that one that's going to shoot at me if I go to it?
The Central Sancha survey site is a data site. It doesn't have NPCs that shoot at you, but be cautious of other players who might be interested in the site.
Warp drive active.
All right, and then once I get there, what do I do?
Once you arrive at the site, start by locking onto the data containers. Use your data analyzer module to hack them. Successfully hacking the containers will allow you to loot the valuable.
All right, I'm doing the first one here, and so it's got this little mini game. How do I do the mini game? Thor. All right, Thor, I'm at a data site, and I've got a mini game that came up on one of them. How do I do it?
In the hacking minigame, you'll need to find and disable the core node. Click on the nodes to reveal what's underneath. System core, your main target to disable. Defensive subsystems, these hinder your progress and damage your virus. Utility nodes, these provide helpful bonuses like shield restoration or virus strength increases. Focus on finding the system core while managing your virus health. Use utilities wisely to overcome defenses.
Oh, I found one that's green. What do I do?
Great. The green node is a utility subsystem. Click on it to activate its effect. It could provide a bonus like repairing your virus or revealing hidden nodes.
Oh, I think it was a successful hack.
Nice job. Now you can access the container.
Thor, I got 1.2 million worth of loot. I'm rich. Aren't you going to congratulate me? Thor, you suck not answering me. I'm at the pinnacle of my achievements and you say nothing. There's definitely some connection problems with it today. So do the next one here. Oh, 6.3 million. Wow. I'm raking in the dough. Thor is he's having a hard time being fully responsible at the moment. All right. Another 5 million. Holy cow. CCP could actually make Aurora a lot smarter with this. Yes, they could. So definitely could. Yeah, and I hope they do. I don't need credit for it or nothing. I hope they see this and be like, "Oh, this is a good idea. Let's do it." They can have the idea all to themselves. I think it would be very good for players. Oh, I'm gonna fail this one. Wow. I'm having to go a really long way for all of this. $1 million? So I'm totally with the amount of money that I'm making with this one. I totally gotta like go and drop this shit off in someplace a little bit safer, because I have basically more than 10 times the value of my ship here now, which in essence means that this shit is really profitable if this is what the normal stuff's going to be like. This is really profitable for a new player, right? Like, I've always known that it was, you know, one of the suggested things, but I didn't know how potentially profitable it was. That failed. May fail this one altogether. Oh yeah. This is bad. Oh, and that one's blowing up. Another player in here again. Two players. All right, so I got 14,000 out of this. All right, we're gonna see if we can drop this stuff off. Yeah, I'm in Stain. And I just got 14.6 million worth of loot. So I'm gonna go and see if I can get it dropped off, because that'll pay for multiple more of these ships.
Warp drive active.
And then, you know, I should, I don't know, I should set my home station around here somewhere. So if I die, I can work this lucrative area again. It seems pretty quiet here. It's not 100% quiet, but it's pretty quiet. Yeah, there will be a bunch of NPC stations down there. But I wanted to get this into high-sec so I can sell it, so that I can get the money to build new ships if I need to.
Active.
I'm like, oh my god, there's another player here. It's Capsule. I'll be okay. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna be able to dock this shit up. Woohoo!
Warp drive active.
I just made it back with a brand new character with more than 10 times the cost of my ship. It was 1.2 million. Well, see, it's got all this in here. So 1.2 million, and I just made it out with 14.6 million in loot, which means I can replace this ship now multiple times if I get blown up.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Yeah, look at all this stuff I got. I mean, you know. You know, probably nobody's going to buy it right here. I'd have to take it, you know, up to a mar or whatnot if I get blown up. But let's set the station as home station. And then take this stuff. Oh, armor rigging. Okay, so do I have this one? Inject skill. Nope, there we go. What a nice way to use that. And so there we go. I actually got stuff. I'm counting ships before I have ISK. I haven't sold it yet. You are right. You are right. But I'm feeling pretty positive about it because I actually have the ISK to buy another couple of these ships if I needed. I still have 5.5 million. And so, you know, feeling pretty good about it. So now, will all of them pay out that well? No. I actually expected maybe a couple million out of it. So I'm feeling pretty good about it paying 14 million. But it's doing pretty good. So, all right, if you're watching on YouTube, see you in the next episode.